Ever wondered if Tableau extensions are safe and how they actually work? Hey, I'm Edward. I manage the BI function and how it gets shipped. And today I'll break down how extensions work, what the trex manifest does, and what to check before you allow one. Let's start with the simplest module. Tableau extension is basically a web application connected to the Tableau dashboard through the extensions API and registered by a manifest file. When you upload it to your dashboard, it starts communicating with the workbook data through the extensions API and renders its own UI. There are two main types. Dashboard extensions are placed on a dashboard as a specific extension object. These extensions are used on a worksheet via the marks card. They create custom visualization types. This extension is a newer approach. Because they live in the worksheet context, they naturally follow things like filters and any other interactions. And both types, as web applications, must be hosted on some URL. Now the key file, the trex manifest. It's an XML file which tells Tableau what the extension is, where it's hosted, and what permissions it requests. It might be called as a connector from your Tableau environment to the web application, your extension. This is the thing which you may review by your own. Opening this XML file by any text editor, reviewing the hosting URL and permissions it requests. Extensions always fall into one of two data access levels: full data access or summary data. Summary data is what you see in your worksheet, and it's usually enough for the most of extensions. By the way, KPI cards use only summary data. Full data access is explicit, and it unlocks underlying data from the whole workbook, so it must be treated as a higher risk permission. Even without full data access, extensions typically work with the visible or summary data from the view. That's how they calculate and render things. As an example, KPI cards with extension doesn't store your data. It simply reads the worksheet context and renders it on the fly in your browser. So, how do you treat this safely in practice? First, platform control. On server and cloud, admins can manage extensions, enable or disable them, block specific ones, and use safe lists, including controlling whether extensions can access full underlying data. Secondly, a simple review checklist. Check the trex URL, confirm the permissions, avoid full data access unless it's truly needed. That's it. Clear model, clear permissions, and a practical way to stay safe. And reminding you that you can test my KPI cards with extension on my website, edwardnizamov.com.